So this is MX Master 4 for Mac. And today I'm going to be unboxing this mouse and just wanted to just see what the hype is all about. I absolutely love my MX Master 3, and the only few things that I'm kind of annoyed by this, I don't know if you can see it, right here on the edge, I had to literally use my clippers to take off these edges because they were ungluing and they were getting caught when I was using the mouse on this merino wool desk pad, and it's just so annoying. So, and then the next thing that just annoys me the most is just the dirt that builds up. And I'm cleaning my hands, everything is just done right, but the dirt builds up by the wheel, on the buttons, and it has some kind of weird bumps on the actual mouse. It looked like this mouse got some sort of virus. It looks pretty rough. I don't know if it's because of the palms are being sweaty and just moisture, but nonetheless, supposedly they say they fixed everything with this mouse, and the majority of my products are Mac products, and that's why I ordered it for Mac and iPad. So it should work flawlessly. And one thing that just kind of being sketchy, I ordered from Best Buy, but it has this ripped off. This piece, it seems like it's being opened, even though I bought it new. So let's go ahead and unbox it and just see what's inside. And hopefully it's not a return mouse being refurbished and just sent to me as a new mouse. Really hope so. But one of the things that I really am hyped about is the battery life, because when I need to go somewhere and edit the videos, I just shut it off and then take it, toss it in my backpack, and I want to make sure that plenty of battery left for me to use it outside. And unfortunately, this mouse, there's times that it would have some sort of issues with me. That's why I created this super unique setup for MagSafe charging this mouse with all my devices that are here, so I can charge it without problem, because some obvious devices are lightning. And I'll actually link this video right about here and or the description below, so you can see my whole setup with this Mac system, because all the devices that I have, from Blackmagic color panel to DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor to mouse to keyboard, which is lightning, and the actual pad is lightning still. I have this really unique system that I'm going to be sharing with you, and you can check it out later on, or you can check it out right now if I already posted that video. Now, let's go ahead and just unbox this thing. I'm just mumbling too much. Okay. I don't believe that's actually been used. And if you go look at the mouse, it seems a tiny bit bigger. One of the projects that I'm definitely going to be working on is I would love to have a 3D printed model that goes on top of this mouse or this mouse for the bigger hands, because I love this mouse. It is one of the best mouse for bigger hands, and just ergonomically it's good, but it's not good enough. There's times that I'm feeling like it would be great if it would be just a little bit bulkier. So I'm thinking about actually 3D printing the cover on the top of this mouse, and I will share that file. If I will create it, I'll just share it with you. But I want to make it so it just hugs and have a little bit more space, so I can put my hand on top of this mouse and not have any kind of cramps at the end of the day working all the time. But the first feeling is actually not bad. And one of the biggest deals about this mouse is that it has this haptic feedback point. And every time you press it, it actually gives you this feeling like you're pressing the button, even though right now it's not on, but it would feel like if you're pressing on the trackpad. There's another extra button, because previously there was just only two. Go back and forward. So if you need to undo or redo something, I just put these buttons to be that feature. And instead of this button on the side, now when you click on that function button, it opens up 8 different quick actions that you can set up and customize yourself however you want it to be. This is really cool. The battery, from my understanding, is insane on this mouse, and overall everything seems very similar to what this mouse is. And I feel like this one is more ergonomically good for bigger hands. Even though it seems like it sits lower, what they say also, this mouse is made out of different material that is not going to be aging same as this older mouse. So you will not have this weird moisture spots or whatever it is. And it seems a little bit more plasticky. And this is like transparent plastic, but with this one, I really hope these corners are not going to be chipping off. So I have to like cut them off physically, and it's all going to work flawlessly. It seems like a better system overall on the bottom, a little bit more flat surfaces to slide around. I don't believe there's a huge difference between like an actual sensors. I honestly thought that it comes with some form of a USB connector, but I guess not. Nonetheless, this is the unboxing of this super cool MX4 mouse. Cannot wait to use it and report to you guys to see what this mouse is good for. This is just good upgrade or not. But if you like these kind of videos and you want to be notified for upcoming videos that I'm going to be making about this mouse and other gear, please don't hesitate to go down and slap the subscribe button and sucker punch that bell while you're at it to get notified about all the upcoming videos that come into this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video. See ya. Thank you.